for one more piece. Waiting. Hey, Alex.
Yes.
Oh wait, never mind. I know what button to press. Full cam. I was like, your thing is on. And then I remembered. I would remembered my job. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live, everyone that's hopping on. My name is Marcy, and I run Bad Sheep Yarn, which is a hand-dyed yarn studio. And welcome to Thursday Live. This is where we come on and we do yarn pairings for projects. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ooh, I like the mountains. I know that was Alex's computer background. Hi from Minnesota. Hey from Waterloo, Iowa. Hi Dot and Kathy on YouTube. Hey Anya in Seattle. Anita, hello. Hello, hello. Everyone's waving hello on. Hey Natasha. Hi from Minnesota. Hello. Hey Lynn, happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everyone. Charlotte and Betty Joe, hi from Utah. Ooh, Melanie. Hello, Marcy. It's been a beautiful day here in Madison, Florida. It's great to be here with everyone. Yay. Hold on.
Your voice on TikTok, the mic is weird. Like it almost sounds like a little tin candy. It's not on anything else. It's something with the TikTok settings. It wasn't doing it earlier.
Whoops.
So
Welcome, everyone. Tonight.
the mic for your face,
Thanks. Thanks for that note. I'll be sure to keep it in mind as I'm. Welcome, everyone. Tonight is the first night we are streaming from 4 channels. You can find us now on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at the same time. Hi from Appleton, Wisconsin, and Asheville, North Carolina. You know your girl here in Scranton, Iowa today. I'm going to switch to Facebook. Go for it. Hello from Minnesota. My latest order arrived today. So excited. Woohoo! Hi from New Jersey. Your staff is awesome. They are, and helped me so much with a recent order issue. Yay, they are awesome. Hello from Lake Bay, Washington. Hello. Oh, Diane, y'all are keeping me company while I'm traveling for work. This feels like home. Aw. Lynn says she got her first order of silk today. It's amazing. Can't wait to knit with it. I'm so excited. And happy to see you from Boardman, Ohio. What could go wrong, Melanie? What can go wrong? Brenda from soggy Western PA. Hello. Hey, Renea from Prospect Harbor, Maine, and sunny, springy Southern Oregon. I'm so glad for you guys, Jenny. And Mary, hello from South Salem, New York, and Alyssa from Brentwood, New Hampshire. And hello from Asheville. Good evening from Iowa. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hey, Lori from Cedar Falls. Love the new colorway. Thanks, Lisa. I brought some. Hello, Charity. Hey, everyone. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome. Sorry, tonight. Okay, let's start again. Oh, man. My name is Marcy. I think I said this about 2 minutes ago, but that's okay. My name is Marcy. I run Bad Sheep Yarn, which is a hand-dyed yarn studio. And we are super excited for our Thursday night lives. We've been doing this for about, how long have we been doing this, guys? Like 3 years, 4 years? About 3 years. And we've been doing this for about 4 years, and tonight is our first night streaming from 4 channels. So if I seem a little scat-toed tonight, it's because I'm trying to read a million comments. So We'll get there. But welcome. We're going to do some yarn pairings tonight. You're getting a lot more Iowa fans. I know, Natasha. We're all in this together. How was the yarn tasting last week? It was super fun. So last week I was in Chicago. Thank you, Lori. Hey, Sam. Oh, Sam, I hope you stay awake. We sheared alpaca all day long and I'm beat. I bet you are. Wow, that's fun. Can I see the new color with Siren and Bluebonnet? Yes. Hey, Mindy. And good evening, Marcy. So looking forward to what color you come out with for us June babies. Oh my gosh. We have the June birthstone and I think you're going to love it. It's Alexandrite and it's very pretty. Sam does have alpacas. June's going to be beautiful. Hey, Alicia, so far there's just one. Oh, love that Game Boy mug. Oh, that's super fun. Can you pair oyster with some lighter colors? Yes. Diane, love your butterfly pin. Thank you. I think it was one of my kids. All right. Yes. Oh, Stacy, her retired colorways arrived yesterday and today I'm going to be busy. Woohoo. Okay. I'm going to take a sip. Ooh, Melanie, I'm going to flock all the way from Connecticut. Woohoo! Thank you. That will be so awesome. All right, focus, Marcy. So I just got back on Sunday. So I've been home for almost a week, but from Stitch Up Chicago, it was super fun. It was so great. There was a ton of knitters, a ton of crocheters, lots of beautiful patterns. The people there were amazing. It was really fun. And I just got to sit and knit with a lot of people, which I don't get to do very often, kind of unless I travel. Although we were talking today about a lot of our staff, we don't require them to knit or crochet when they join. But of course, once you get in there, you're like, well, now I have to learn. So we've been talking about maybe doing just a quick little night where we teach everyone how to knit and crochet. So I might do that this week. But other than that, I don't really get to get out that much. So it was super great to go there and see a bunch of people, meet a bunch of people. I laughed so hard. I lost my voice, which ding, ding. So yeah, Natasha, look, Marcy, shut up and take my money. Loving the birthstone colors. I'm so glad everyone's loving them. I'm really, really glad. Someone says they saw a coming soon picture. If you're talking about the googly eyes that we did on our picture of the new one coming out, then yes, it is. I'm sidetracking again. Hold on. Okay. The googly eyes one. We are coming out with a limited edition, so we're going to have two limited editions kind of overlapping just a bit. So we're going to have Oyster, which is expiring next week. So this is you'll have one final full week to get it all the way through next weekend. And then we have a new limited edition coming out tomorrow that I'm very excited about. It's called Aqua Aerobics. And it's really fun. We all love it. It's super cute. We're excited. I haven't shown Emerald yet. I will show it probably within the coming weeks. So it is done. It's all ready to go. And we've got some more stuff for April coming out too. So I will show Emerald eventually. I know all the limiteds. We've got quite a few coming out, but they're super fun. Yes. Next week, is it for? Nope. I don't think so. Is it this weekend? I don't think so. I think it's next weekend. That could have been on us. It could have been a typo on us. We're only human. But I think it's through, maybe it is through this weekend. I'll have to double check. You guys know, if you're new here, don't trust me for dates. Don't trust me for dates. Sometimes I forget. Ooh, got some at your trunk show. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm so glad. Why are all my colors, greens or blues together? Expired or limited? I have no idea. We're going to do more. We're doing an entomology set this year. We'll have it at Flock, and it comes out in August, but I've started dyeing the yarn for it, and we're very excited for that. There will be some blue and green in there. Hello from Tennessee. Storms all around us. Woo, I believe it. It's been a stormy spring. Sam says... Wait, no. Susie says, ooh, hoo, hoo, get yourself some oysters. So pretty. Mine came the other day. Does not disappoint. It really doesn't. It is really pretty. Jeannie, hello. Can you please show oyster with a low contrast pairing? Need to decide if I want two color sweater or alone in its glory. Sure, Kyra. Entomology. Yes, like beetles and bugs. Last live you said April 13th. I don't trust me with these numbers. I've never been trustworthy with numbers. I just forget. I just forget what happens. So, yeah, oyster in silk is super beautiful. Okay. So the way this works, just to get us going, we've already had a few pairing requests on Facebook. You can have a look at our website if you want, badsheepyarn.com. We have all those colorways available on there. We've got a ton of colorways. I think all of them here tonight. I think I finally filled all the holes. And we do pairings for projects. Sometimes you'll see 5-color fades. Sometimes people just want to see it with a nice contrasting color. And we collect them as best we can and show them within a time period. I'm going to cut off pairings at 7:30 tonight, unless we get quite a few, and then I might... Oh, don't worry, no cockroaches. I can't. One time I did want to do a mosquito one, but that was... they told me no. Oh, Sarah. Hey, Marcy, please bring chartreuse back. Had to dig into my stash to make creeper hats. Ooh, fun. Bethann, it is not too late to see Diamond and Dreamweaver together. Anyway, so that's the way this cookie crumbles. Let's get started. We've got a few going, and I will show the new one. Worms. No. 3 hours. What's 3 hours? Hold on. Did I say 3 hours? I don't remember if I did. Beetles do have pretty shells. There are some really great ones. And butterflies are insects too. I know. I'm still debating on how far I'll go with this, but I've got one colorway for sure for the set, and we all love it. I've posted a pairings request a few times. Not sure if it's registered. Okay. Oh, Bethann, Alicia got it. Cool. And then I think there was one on Instagram. Let me make sure. Diamond. Here's an Instagram one. Alicia. Diamond, Romeo, and Celeste. And Dawn, I see your comment right there. How about the Elements set? That's coming out. So this weekend we have our Aqua Aerobics, which is our limited colorway. I'll grab it real quick. And I have swatches here with me tonight. And Allie threw a bunch in my bag for me right before I left. And she was like, here you go. And she threw in a silk too. So I have a silk one to show. Aqua Aerobics is our newest and next limited edition colorway. I made this one when I was making the shells, and it was so cute, and we just had to keep it. So this is Aqua Aerobics. This will be next. It's got a really cute, fun pops of periwinkle. Some like algae greens, sea greens, chartreuse colors. This looks really, really fun with yellow tang and sour apple. Some really fun blue speckles. There's some of the purple. Oops, where's my camera? There it is. There's some of the purple you can see. Fun speckles. Yes, I can, Stacy. Show Aqua Aerobics with Turtle Cove. Yes, I can. And then, yeah, definitely pool vibes. Yes. Here's the swatch, the knit swatch, and I have the crochet swatch that I'll hold up right after. I think it's upside down. Terry, yes, I can recommend some colorways to go with Librarian. I know, the purple with it is so cute, and it does look really, really cute with Celeste. Thank you, Paula. They're actually, my nails are stickers. I get the little gel stickers with the little lamps. I messed one up, but that's okay. I get the little gel stickers with lamps, and they just work best for my like life and time and everything in between. So you can see like the little tiny pop of purple there and there and a few other places. So this is the crochet swatch. I did a little double crochet action. So yeah, this is the Aqua Aerobics. It is close to the Retired Beach Towel. Beach Towel had a lot more fun colors in it. This one is just a little more subdued. As Travis would say, very subtle. Beach Towel had a ton more colors. These ones, but like kind of that same color base of like that aqua color. Ooh, I could try it with lavender matcha and lavender macaron. Road trips have been good, no problem. And then, can you put that with some matching purples? Yes, I can. Here it is in the silk. It would be a great tank. Carrie, the yarn that I just showed is our new limited edition that's coming out tomorrow, Aqua Aerobics. Thanks, Carrie. I just randomly did that today before I had to go to a recorder concert for my daughter. And I just threw it up there after work. It was fun. Here we go. Ta-da! Oops. I haven't weaved in my ends yet. Oh. Oh, never mind. There we go. Aqua Aerobics coming out tomorrow. It is always interesting. And yes, I do love it in silk. Ooh, Starry Night with silk. I haven't thought of that. Okay. So, I'm moving to pairings. Let's go. The new color, which is Aqua Aerobics with Siren and Blue Bonnet. Ooh, that will be fun. Okay, here we go. Right away. So this is Aqua Aerobics in the middle. There. Siren is right here. Sorry. This is Siren. This is Blue Bonnet. And Diamond and Oyster, each with Hibiscus Sorbet, and then each with Guru. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for how you worded that. That helped me a lot. So I'm getting my oyster skein. There's my swatch of it. Here's one. Nope, that's Dreamweaver. But I remember I'll need that later. And then my diamond colorway. I always leave my new ones on top here, but now I'm like, oh no, did I leave it there? Where did I put it? Well, here's the guru that I need. All right. All right, diamond skein. Where are you? Bear with. I'll get it. Because I know for sure I didn't take it out. This is going to be another one of those, what was it, gothic romance situations where it's just hiding somewhere the whole time. Did it fall down there? No. Oh. Found it. It was not put away. Sorry. Okay, we're better now. Like it, give it to me 26 more times. Okay. So here is, I'm just making sure I'm getting these all right. Okay, yes, diamond and oyster. Here they are. And then for the each, I'll just put it, I'll pull it up in the middle. So diamond has a bunch of really fun speckles in there. So here it is with Guru, which is a discontinued colorway. You can't get that anymore. And here it is with Hibiscus Sorbet. You can get this one. That one did play hide and seek. That one played hide and seek one night. It really did. And then at the end when I found it last minute, that made me so mad. I still think about that sometimes, like, man, what a betrayal. Here is oyster. Hibiscus Sorbet is in the middle, and there's diamond. Oops, there we go. Cool. And oyster has blue, pinks, all kinds of fun colors in there. It's really pretty. And it's almost gone. If you have Christmas Carol still hanging around, can I see it with blue? I do, because we still have it on the website, so you can get it. My shirt is one of ours. It's art that we had. It said balls to the wall, but the A's are yarn balls. It makes me happy. Ooh, Robin, can we see Home with the Best Blue? Yes, I love that one. Robin would like to see Home with the Best Blue. That's from Instagram. Alicia? Okay. I'm putting all of the birthstones in one area so that I never forget. Next is a contrasting color for Echo and William Wilson. Okay, so yes. A little part of me is like, will you like my contrasting color? Because my contrasting color because my favorite contrasting color is Yellow Tang. I love this. So much so that it's probably going to live forever in my mind now that I've seen it. And oh, thank you. Yeah, the mug. Okay, this is a mug I got for Alex for Christmas, just at some random store, and a couple years ago, and it just, when you add hot things, I have tea in there because of my and it helps, and it changes to a video game. Hello from Thailand. Well, hello. Ooh, Dot just started her home and wrangle scarf. Ooh, fun. So, if Yellow Tang was a little too bright for you, I think you can also use Sour Apple. I love that these greens like are a really nice contrasting green, but without like, so that's like within the same color family still, but they're in the same color family, but it's still kind of, you know, different. Another really fun one, if you want some different colors, could be William Wilson, which is right here, Echo in the middle, and Orchid. This is also really, really, really pretty. And then I'm going to try one more. Let me see if I can think of one. I mean, obviously it's like black jeans, even though it's a low contrast, it still would, I would say it would make Echo the contrast there. But that is a possibility. Ooh, Kyra, I've had this virus from hell for 4 weeks today. Hot drinks are great, except now I'm getting hot slushies are also awesome. Yeah, and sparkling water also helps, in my opinion. That always works for me. Okay. Someone is finishing up a shawl with poinsettia and wanted to add a border to it. Was thinking of Bordeaux or garnet, wondering which you would suggest. I do have a poinsettia. So poinsettia was a limited colorway last year. Here it is. This was a Christmas colorway that we had. And here it is with Bordeaux. So, so pretty. Lovely. And then here it is with garnet. Personally, I think Bordeaux is the winner, in my opinion. But it's your project. Do what you love. There you go. All right. Next. Ooh, try it with rooibos tea. Ooh. Oh, Marlene. Marlene says, Kyra, feel better. Lots of folks suffering. I agree. Feel better. Ooh, yellow tang and silk. Yes, we want to add it in silk and Surrey, and that would be super beautiful. Oyster with a low contrast pairing. Okay. So low contrast, you could do a couple different options. So low contrast, you have Eclipse. Oops. So Eclipse has barely their speckles, and the gray base is just a little bit more blue than Oyster. This is a low contrast. Another good low contrast, but higher than that one, is Stardust. I guess it just depends on the project you're wanting to make and how low contrast you're wanting to go. But I would say for a low contrast, you're probably wanting something that's still in the gray region. So it depends on how far on a contrast scale you need it. If you need something really, really light, I would say something like Stardust or even Romeo would work. Or Eclipse. So Romeo is the same gray base, basically. There's parts where they're the same color tones, or maybe Romeo is just like a little bit lighter, but I think Romeo might be slightly lighter. this, because I'm just realizing that this is not Romeo, this is Shale. Whoopsie. Where's my Romeo skein? I'll find it. But basically you have that like light gray, the medium grays, and then how much contrasty do you want it? Ooh, it's a stripy sweater. I'm liking Stardust. So yes, I agree. Stardust. Yes. I think I gave myself a cold from this weekend, so we're all getting spring sickness. It's that time of year. Is there a way to get a small undyed sample before committing to a whole skein? Wool is very itchy to me and I'm looking for a softer feel. Yeah, we have one called a la mode and you can get it in a mini skein. So that's what I would do. The minis are in our 75-25 non-superwash and nylon blend. A lot of people have said that that feels really good for them. We also wash all of our soaps with, all of our yarn with Dawn dish soap, unscented, just to kind of help with some of that. And so, yeah, you can definitely try. You'll probably get a more true experience with that. That you can just look for a la mode on our website and grab a mini skein. And that's the best way for us to help you out with that. Would Seeing Things be a good low contrast with oyster? Let's check it out. Wherever it went. Wow. It's been 2 weeks since we've been here and it shows. Because it's not that everything's crazy. It's just I don't remember where I put everything. Looking for... There's Old Blood. If I find it, I'll let you know. Wow. Well, I hope this isn't the vibe of the night. If I find it around here somewhere, I'll let you know. I don't see it here right now, though, for some reason. Where'd it go? I was like, yeah, I have everything here, and now I'm like, gosh, do I? I know I do. What's this? That's another William Wilson. We'll find it, but also, that's frustrating. But on the plus side, I've got like 10 skeins of oyster, so if I need that, I'm covered. Oh. Yep. That's not it. Oopsie. All right. If I find it, I'll check. It is hiding. Romeo, wherefore? Yes. Usually, if I'm here every week, I got it. Like, I know, and I've organized it. And I remember last week I put everything away, no big deal. But it's because I was gone for a week and I came back and it's just like, woof. Okay. Here we go. And it is 7:33, so pairings for the night are cut off. I've seen a few people ask... Alicia, I think, has got everything. A few people haven't been seeing the response that she's been giving, but it's there and she's got it. Yes, Alicia, thank you. Pairings are cut off now for the night, but that's okay. We've got stuff we're working on stuff. Okay. Ugh, what was that? Preacher. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm getting all the comments. The Where Art Thou yarn colors, they just keep hiding. It's almost like they're mocking me. You know, they're just kind of like, huh. That's what I feel like anyways. Okay. Oyster, Diamond, Celeste, and Fanny Price. Diamond... Celeste, oops, and Fanny Price. Ooh, this is really pretty. Here we go. So this is Oyster, Fanny Price from our Jane Austen set, Celeste from our Magical Moon set, and Diamond, which is our April Birthstone. Oops. There you go. Gorgina. Okay. Next, I'm gonna do, Diamond and Dreamweaver. This is really pretty. It is pretty. Yes, it is. The diamond looks so, so pretty with purples and blues. Here it is with, Dreamweaver. It does pair so well. Here's a little up close of the speckles in Diamond. Very, very pretty. There we go. I'll find it. There's Dreamweaver. I love Dreamweaver. It's a low-key favorite. Oyster and Fanny Price. Cute. Very cute. I feel like this would be another low contrast with Oyster, personally. Because Fanny Price is like a gray lavender color. And so like a dusty lavender is what I think. Or a dusty plum. So it just kind of a light dusty plum. So those look super, super pretty together. But because it has those gray undertones and they're about the same saturation level, I think, it would make a really nice low contrast because you've got some, especially for a striped project, because you have that color in there that like marries really well together, but also you can see the definite stripes. Fanny Price is not going to be retired. Mindy, I break out into song in my head all the time whenever, like, at work and whenever I say it too, just because, yeah, how can you not? And what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Wait, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Gosh. It's been a week. Anyway, I know, sorry, Marcy, you're supposed to help me make decisions. Too many good ones. I know, I'm so sorry. I also break out in song with Dreamweaver. That's what I was gonna say. I can't sing it on the live though, but I do sing it all the time at work, almost every time I say it. I'm sure everyone is annoyed by me because I kind of do that a lot. Okay. Moving on. Next, what colors do you recommend to go with librarian? I'm looking to see if I have one. I don't have a librarian here, but from experience, Emma looks beautiful with it. As well as impressions. If you want a darker color, you can also do Bluebird if you really want it to be more cobalt blue or something more like if you can't handle me randomly breaking out into song, we cannot be friends, kind of. These look well with it, as well as Bluebird and Velvet. They're just like a different tone of blue. Oh, Terry, no problem. You can also, espresso would look good with it. It would be a much darker brown, but it would still look good with it. Yeah, Kyra, espresso would work too. Hey, look it. Great minds. We think alike. We're all singing in our heads every time you mention the color. We're in the quiet chorus. We are. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Our next pairing is Diamond, Romeo, and Celeste. Well, since Romeo is in hiding, Wow, that's crazy that I, like, after tonight, I'm probably going to go looking. I am going to use, wherever it went, Shale, which is our non-superwash gray. They're very close in tones. I am going to use that as a substitute. Now I'm seeing it. I'm so sorry. If I laugh too hard, I start coughing a lot. So I'm just trying to keep it on the DL tonight. They would, Holly. Most of the browns would look really great with it. With Librarian. Okay, Diamond, Romeo, and Celeste. Cute colors. Yes. The answer is yes. Ooh, add Stardust too. Okay. Had to work real hard for me to add that one. No problem, Mary. I think I just swiped this one with my lipstick. I did. Oops. So, there we go. Stardust, Diamond, Stardust over here, Diamond, Romeo, and Celeste. P.S. Celeste on Surrey is so incredibly ethereal. I want to make some kind of sweater, lightweight Surrey cardigan situation with it because here there's like a lot of air conditioning and stuff. I want to... I'm dying. I want to so badly do that. Okay. Excuse me for coughing. I'm so sorry. It might happen again. I was gonna be like, I was gonna say that before I started coughing. Oh, geez. Here they are. Stardust, Diamond, Romeo, and Celeste. DL, don't laugh. Yeah. Ooh, I'm definitely planning a doppio with it. Ooh, amethyst quartz, but I don't know what the last colorway I want. Ooh, take a swig of tea. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, Stacy. Better. Okay. Cough if you gotta. You're among friends. We won't judge much. They did run away together. They did run away together. Okay. All right. Ooh. What would you put the Celeste Surrey with? Like, what pattern would I make it with? Or what would I hold it with? Would I hold it with another Surrey? Or would I hold it with a main skein? Quite honestly, I would just have it by itself. I think we have feather in Surrey too. Both of those are absolutely gorgeous. Like, so pretty. Angelic, really. Heavenly hosts sing of their beauty. And I think they need to be in any project. I'm thinking something with maybe like not bell sleeves, but definitely flared sleeves. Maybe some sort of like cardigan situation, very lightweight, maybe like a layering piece, so like a top that I can put over like a slip dress or something like that, or like a camisole and jeans. Ugh, so cute. I think we do have feather in Surrey. Do we not? I think we do. If not, what am I doing with my life? You know what I'm saying? Let me look. Do I not? Wow, that would be bad. I don't. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll take care of this for you. It's not, it's very hard to frog like mohair. I don't think it is. It's very, very fine. So I've been working with it and I have it in a bag with a bunch of junk. I have it in my purse. It's not protected in a project bag. It's in a purse with a zipper. So it's been breaking a bit because I'm not gentle with it. But I've also have had to frog a large amount of it because I've worked with Surrey a lot. And, you know, like there are little bits here and there where you get like, oh, I have to like separate these fibers that are sticking together. But really, for the most part, I don't really care that much. And it didn't happen enough to where it was annoying. You know what I'm saying? So, to me, it is like there are some things and some fibers where it's just part of working with them. And because I go into it with that expectation, I'm not, it either makes me work more carefully or it makes it where if I do have to frog something, I'm not super disappointed in myself or in the project or in the yarn because I know that that's a possibility with it. It's been a very, very, very long time since I've worked with mohair because for me personally, I don't like the feel of mohair. It's not as soft as the Surrey alpaca, and quite honestly, you get the same result with this like almost see-through fabric when you're working with a Surrey versus an alpaca in a lace weight, or Surrey versus a mohair, excuse me, in a lace weight. So I prefer Surrey alpaca over mohair, which is why I have it in my store. Does it stick to itself? Yes. That's part of the beauty of the fiber and the fabric though. So if you're frogging something and it's sticking to itself, you're probably not going to have like a ton of issues, but of course, overusing wool, yes, it will stick to itself. I would love to see a short video of silk being wound. I love the way it looks in colors, but I'm afraid I will ruin it. You won't ruin the silk, but it is very, very, very slippery. So I suggest we don't wind it in the studio because it is so slippery and it doesn't work well on our winders, and it doesn't, what was I going to say? It just left my brain. Basically, it doesn't work well on our winders, so we don't wind it in our studio. We don't have silk winding services. If you are going to wind it for yourself, I highly recommend doing it with a Swift or something that definitely holds it and gives it a little bit of tension. Silk has no memory of where it was last. So she's like, whoa, where was I? So definitely have kind of a more controlled wrapping environment. There are tips and tricks for winding it, but just for us in our studio, we are winding so many orders a day. So we just don't have the capability to sit there and baby it like we have to. A lot of times our staff that's winding yarn is either using 2 winders at the same time, or they're winding and skeinin yarn, caking it at the same time. So they're very busy people. So yeah, but silk being wound is a journey. And quite honestly, I would rather frog mohair and Surrey than cake on a machine a skein of silk. I will do it by hand. That's how I do silk, is I wrap it by hand. I personally, this is my own personal opinion. Other people can have another opinion. Me personally would rather frog an entire sweater of mohair before I wrap silk. And I love silk. This is almost me being like, no, this is my personal opinion. The silk is beautiful. I go by hand. That's how I have to say it. Someone says, I have a Swift and a standard winder. I may have to go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Reading comments. But Melanie, with all that, don't be afraid of ruining it. I feel like it's not as delicate as we think it is. It's just very slippery. Robin, you asked if Diamond and Surrey is beautiful. Is it easy to work with? I think I answered that a little bit. I think it's fine. Tanya. Yes, I think you should hand wind it if you have that ability, personally. Ooh, there's a great video on YouTube about winding slippery yarns. See, I almost said hand winding slippery yarns. Uses little strips of paper towel to work so it has something to grip to. That's a good idea too. Have heard that method. I'd have to watch it to know. I have heard of that method, so like I can't be like, oh yeah, that's great, because I've never done it before. I just wind it by hand. But yeah, go for it. Go for it. All right. What would you suggest for a summer top, like a pattern? There's a couple different ones that I really like. Oh, we were supposed to do a pattern night. Was that supposed to be tonight? I feel like that was. Ooh, I use a Swift and ball winder until the silk slips consistently and then hand wind it from there. Yeah. Time and attention. I agree. Anya's right. Time and attention is what you need with that stuff. I just have a hard time with those. Again, personal. It's my personal problem. Okay. All right. I want some oyster and silk, but yeah, I might just have to stare at it for a while. Hey, get it and stare at it, because it's going out here pretty soon. It is really, really soft. The silk is very soft, and it does feel very nice. And I will say some of my favorites are Wizard's robes and Romeo in silk, because they look like metal. They're so shiny. Jeannie says she likes Faded Frenzy for a summer t-shirt. Ooh. Yeah, next week we can do a pairing video. Yeah, we can. Next week can be a pattern video. We have a Tunisian crochet pattern coming out next week too. And it's it's very beautiful. All right, we got to focus. Yeah, we have to focus. All right, let's get back to business. I almost sang there, but I didn't. I spared you. I spared you all. The black VT is a great one. I need oyster diamond. I'm pretty sure I'll need June all in mulberry. Ooh, the June will be pretty. Robin, if I'm frozen, maybe try refreshing. It is not a Tunisian scarf. It is a shawl. It's really pretty. It's a mosaic. It's really pretty. All right. A solid or tonal to go with Wildflower Patch, and the same solid would need a Surrey in the same color. Okay. Good to know. Sorry. Just recovering. Okay. So, Wildflower Patch. Here we go. And you need a solid that comes in Surrey as well. All right, so it's not a solid, but then this is another question of how much of a contrast do you need? If you need something that's pretty low contrast, this isn't a solid, but it would probably work as one. This is Vintage Champagne. Mosaic Tunisian, interesting. It's gorgeous. It's really fun. Ooh, I finally ordered a Tunisian hook set in anticipation of the new pattern. Woohoo! On Amazon, recommended another group. Ooh, fun. Okay. Another fun solid. Again, it's not a solid. Marcy, pull yourself together. I've got to see before I recommend. Now I'm forgetting which ones have Surrey with them or not. Oh, this one doesn't. I was gonna say Fanny Price. Well, goodness gracious. Okay, hold on a minute. Thinking. No. You could do Celeste. You could do Celeste. You don't need much contrast. Okay. You could do Celeste. Yes, the luminous tee. Yes. Natasha, dig out that Tunisian crochet hook. Dig it out. The Celeste is really beautiful. Vintage champagne would definitely work for you, and it would be really, really pretty. I was thinking if you want to maybe be kind of like a solid, but maybe a little bit crazier, you could use amethyst quartz. We need to get like, there's the non-superwash petal for a pink. I need to get a pink in here. I need to get a pink in here in the worst way. But we don't have a Surrey in it. But, yeah, we don't. Actually, no, but we don't have a Surrey in it. But that one's really pretty with that. I'm just trying to make sure before I move on that I've gotten what you need here for it. Another part of me is like, you could do Murex, because the shells set, the Ocean's Treasures. I know, you just continued your, I know. A solid baby pink, yes. I do need a mauve. Clara with Wildflower Patch looks really pretty. It's around here somewhere. And it does come in Surrey. Wow. All my things are just like taking off today. And by taking off, I mean disappearing. Wow, that's not fun. All right, note to self, next week, go through everything. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know where my Clara is, but it looks pretty with Wildflower Patch too. Oh, I'll try Garnet. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Carrie, I was wondering when that would come in. Carrie says, owl, you need a good neutral. Oh, man. I know I need some dividers and label. I know, but then I got to put them away too, and that's my other problem. It's putting things back where they belong. That's Garnet with Wildflower Patch. It is very beautiful and would also work as a solid representative. If you like, in reality, here's the thing. Really down there, the other week before last, I went through and I organized everything. And everything is great. It's where it needs to be. But the thing is that I was gone last week, and now my brain is like, wait, where did it go? So there's some things where maybe I didn't put them back. You know, maybe I didn't put them back before last time. And now it's just, yeah. All right. Next on our list, and we've got to hurry. Aqua Aerobics with Turtle Cove. Here they are, so you can see like a compare and contrast. Carrie, maybe, hey, try away, Carrie. It doesn't bother me. And you know what? Persistence has paid off in the past. So This is Turtle Cove, and this is Aqua Aerobics. Which blue solid works best with wild blueberry for a baby boy blanket? You could do velvet or bluebird. They're very close. If you want something that's a little bit of a contrast, you can do razzleberry, which is a fun light blue speckled. I would show, we've stopped pairings for the night just because it's 8 o'clock and I started chatting. It's my fault. I started chatting and now I've got to catch up. We usually close pairings at about 7:30, just so that we have time to kind of try and get through. Lavender macaron with Aqua Aerobics. And some of my stuff now is way far down, so I'm having to bend in half. Okay. This is, ooh, that's fun. This is Aqua Aerobics with lavender macaron. Cute. Here's some of those speckles up close. Ooh, Aqua Aerobics with sea glass. Hold on. Alex, if you're listening, the TikTok went down. That's okay. But, because we're probably close to being done for the night. But, Rosemary, have a great weekend. But it was like, the end. Bloop. So, this one said, aquamarine and expressions. Does that mean espresso or impressions? Let me know. Ooh, Natasha says she missed it. Show it again. Okay, don't worry, I have it. Here we go. Rebecca, I am not sure. She's saying her comments aren't scrolling. Keep refreshing. Get a new page, but won't scroll. Good night, Amy. I am not sure. Mine are working fine. Aquamarine and blues to go with prickly pear. Ooh, fun. Okay. Prickly pear is one of my favorite colorways. Here she is. And I'm grabbing some blues. So here is prickly pear, aquamarine, and impressions. Got it. Thank you, Mary Catherine. Here's prickly pear. Fun blues would be, you could do siren with them. That would be a really fun combination. But if that's like, whoa, too crazy, let's look at, this is it with Big Blue Wet Thing. And here it is with impressions, which I will keep so that I can do Aqua Aerobics with it. And, oops. One final one is Emma. There you go. That multiple color Jamie is prickly pear. Oh my gosh, Susan, I have no idea how to stop a cough. I have no idea. I've tried all kinds of things for babies and stuff. Mine is mostly just feels like I had a really dry throat, and now it's just like anything irritates it. So, but that's my only symptom. So, okay. Aqua Aerobics and impressions. Jamie, I love it too. It's one of my favorites, prickly pear. I know, someone said all of them are your favorites. Yes, sometimes. I'm working with prickly pear and orchid and Surrey held together right now though, and I'm really enjoying it. Holly, yes it would. Holly says Aqua Aerobics would probably go great with any of the lighter blues and greens like raspberry, extraterrestrial, and the sour apple too. Agreed. Anne says cinnamon and raw honey makes a cheap and perfect cough syrup. Ooh, yummy and delicious. Mary says Werther's Originals work great for her. Oh, I'm not allergic to Tina. It's not Tina. It's I laughed and talked way too loud at Stitch Up Chicago. So by Saturday night, my voice was gone. And then Sunday, it also was gone. And so this is just my recovery. It's my recovery. Aqua Aerobics with oyster, aquamarine, and big blue wet thing. With oyster, aquamarine. Oops, that's diamond. And big blue wet thing. This is really cute. Aquamarine, Aqua Aerobics, oyster, and big blue wet thing. So cute. I love prickly pear. I need to figure out a pattern so I can buy some. Yes, so many. It'd work for so many. Sliced ginger and lemon and cover in honey and keep it in the fridge. Add a spoon or two of hot water. Delish. Ooh, I bet that is good. I love ginger. Beth says she puts dab of honey to soothe her throat. This is throat coat tea, and it works really well, but it's paired with me talking on the live video. It's like so I knew I would need some fresh local honey. Support your local beekeepers. Ooh, yeah, there's a few around here that are good. I try to, and then my kids go through honey like crazy. So really, if I have honey in the house, it's like, don't touch it. You can have one tiny spoonful a day. This is not to drizzle all over your cereal. It is special. So, which I've done that before, and then they snuck it. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Anyways, so when I can get local honey, I love it, but Alicia, bees would be my dad had honeybees for years, and it was great. Just crave a spoonful or two. It is delicious. My dad had honeybees for years, and I thought about them, but we live in a neighborhood, and I'm not sure. They'd probably be fine. We're right up back on the woods. Oh man, I need the gallon jugs of honey from Azure Standard. I used to do Azure Standard stuff. And then I realized in our old house I didn't have a pantry. So all my excuses tonight. I'm like, yeah, and then no. Oh my goodness. Sea glass with Aqua Aerobics. Ooh, my sister keeps bees. Ooh, does she sell her honey? Maybe I know of her stuff. Maybe I've gotten her honey. Aqua Aerobics. And what am I doing? Oh, sea glass. Cute. Someone said Ricola. We go through so much honey, having our own just made sense. I believe it. And having the local honey has helped my seasonal allergies a ton. I believe it. I am lucky to not get seasonal allergies. None of us do. None of my kids do. I don't think. I've thought maybe one of my kids did. But I feel very lucky. My family has usually a lot of allergies. Storage and organizing adulting issues. I know. I always thought it'd be quicksand. I thought it would be way more life-threatening than storage. Someone wants to see the old Lucky Charm with Aqua Aerobics. Here we go. Oh, that's fun. So this is the old Lucky Charm, and that's Aqua Aerobics. Cute. Oh, yeah. Natasha says, seasonal allergies kill me. Being away from the south helps because the pollen there is deadly. It is, the pollen does go crazy here, but you know what? It did that in Alaska too, where like one day you wake up and there's just like a pollen coating on everything. And quite honestly, I feel like, and it could be just the location of where you're at, but I feel like in the Fairbanks North Pole area, if you live in the woods, it is worse than here personally. But I also don't live in the woods right now, but I'm right up next to woods. Quicksand and stop, drop, and roll. So important. Our youth have yet to use our knowledge in adulthood for reals. I thought I would be caught on fire a lot more than I have been, but let me tell you, grateful. I'm really grateful that I'm just worried about organizing. Probably because maybe it's because we watched a lot of Indiana Jones that we're all like, quicksand is a big deal. Also, Princess Bride. The ROUSs were obviously mystical, but quicksand, that's real. Just okay. Yeah, we can't complain. The Bermuda Triangle, also yes, a deep fear of flying over that thing or boating over it. Yes, deep, deep fear. Still am afraid. Not gonna lie. Still am afraid. Just a little bit. It lives in my heart. The never-ending story. Yep. Okay. Christmas Carol. Can I see it with a blue? Yes. Here is Christmas Carol with Bluebird. And here it is with Velvet. Yeah, the stop, drop, and roll advertisement that would play. Yes. Princess Bride is a great movie. It's been disproven. Thanks, Kyra. Woo! Guys, I can't be laughing tonight. What a sad existence I lead right now. How do you know if a yarn is a seasonal color? In the product details, it says that you can shop through this date, and pretty much everywhere we try and say like that it's a seasonal color. Otherwise we say it's been around, or we don't give an ending date. But if we ever release something that's a limited colorway, we'll say it's a limited edition or it's a limited colorway. And every time we post about it, we post how long you have to shop for it. We usually give about a month. Any suggestions for pinks that go with the Shire? Fireweed. Fireweed has a little bit of green speckles in it. You didn't fall. Inconceivable. I always say I don't think that means what you think it means. I say that all the time. Driving with your interior car light on. Oh, oh my gosh. Natasha says, I even remember books with random death traps of quicksand. Yes. Ooh, just got out of class. Hi, Carol. Here it is. This is the last one with Christmas Carol. Here it is with Emma. Chris, you're making me cough and I'm thousands of miles away. I coughed laughing at that. We'll be okay. I'm out of tea. Oh, wait, I have a sip left. It's cold, though. Maybe it's like magic portals. It quicksand shows up and takes you out. Just that's what it feels like. All this one time, you're just walking down a path, minding your own business, trying to get from point A to point B, and all of a sudden, whoom, you're dying. You're in a hole. You can't get out. There's nothing to grab purchase on. It's just grasping at sand particles. It's a rough life, that quicksand. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Brit, stay vigilant. Quicksand can strike at any time. Once you stop fearing it, it will come for you. So what you're saying is the Bermuda Triangle has been disproven, so we're good there. We're good there. But quicksand, keep on your guard. Goodness. Maybe there has to be a quicksand colorway, and we've seen sinkholes. Yeah. Quicksand must be a wormhole. Sorry if I'm just like coughing into this mic. I'm trying really hard not to. Denise says, I've fallen down the BSY hole. Welcome. We're all here. We're all in this together. It's like, oh my goodness. Have you been traumatized by quicksand or never any story? You're eligible for compensation. Oh, there are volcanoes in the backyard. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're almost done. Focus. Robin, home with the best blue. Someone was right. I just saw I need to finish my home scarf today. Here's home. She's absolutely stunning. And someone, I think it was Jeannie, said she's just finishing hers with Wrangle. And I agree, Wrangle is the best with it. And Wrangle is like a teal, like a really nice slate blue. And it looks really, really pretty with Wrangle. I think these are, with Home. I think these two blues are great. And I kind of made Home to look really good with this entire set. So this Alaska 2023 set, Home looks really good with that set. Soil liquefaction is really scary too. Also permafrost. Okay. Robin, that's for sure. And we love it. We do love, we're all in this BSY black hole together. 5 pastel color shawl using the shell set. What 2 other colors would you put in? The first color will end up next to the 5th color. So you just need to make it like a little rodeo, a little round thing. Oh, Holly, you're right. Okay, I'll show this one more. Elvish would look good with Home too. Holly, you are so right. They look absolutely beautiful together. Take care of yourself. Grab some of that honey. Thanks, Marlene. I think I have some downstairs. I'll do that. Especially after I'm done talking. Elvish and Home, beautiful together. Gorgeous. This is really pretty. Ooh, light pink color should be named As You Wish, and you need to add a shot of whiskey to your tea and honey. No more coffins. Great sleep. Excuse me. You know what? I sleep fine. I don't cough in my sleep. It's just right before I go. It's like the nighttime after I've been talking, and the afternoon sometimes, and then like when I wake up in the morning, it's really bad. Are we a talking tragedy set? Ugh. Oh, Jeannie, I filed my tax and I'm getting a nice refund I'll be sending to Marcy. Oh, no, man. On the website, Elvish looks so dark. It is under a very warm light, and these are very bright lights, but in person, they do look very, very good. In person, they're great. Quicksand by any other name, still just as terrifying. Yes. Natasha, wait, besides lavender matcha, any other purples for the pool one, for Aqua Aerobics? I literally just forgot the name of it. For the pool one. Just oh, it's funny. Okay. Honestly, ever since COVID, I now cough and work up phlegm every morning. Not sure if it was COVID or if I just got older. It could be anything at this point. Good night, Robin. Thank you. All right. The pastels with the... All right. I know, I feel like, so we do have like a little TikTok video with this. So I know we have a bunch that would work. Let me get my sand dollar skein. There it is. All right, so here are the 4 pastels. And so you're going to want something to break up that blue in between. I do agree. So probably like something in the middle there. Or is it a fade? It's not a fade. Okay. As far as I can tell, it's not a fade. So what I would do is I'm looking. You could do that's not pastel. If you do want to do something purple, Celeste would be really pretty in it. It's one of our like true pastels. And it would look cute next to these ones, or however way you want to do it. It looks really pretty with the calico scallop too. Another one would be Clara with this. But apparently it's missing. I don't know where it went. You could also do you could do vintage champagne. Ooh, I can try and I'll put incandescently happy with it. There's vintage champagne there. Here is incandescently happy. There's that. Yes, I showed Celeste just a little bit earlier. I was doing so well, and Clara and Romeo sitting in a tree. Kissing. I was doing so well. Marley looks like sand might work. Yes. And Kobuk is named after some northern sand dunes. Yusuko, oh man, it's so hard. It is hard. Clara would be really pretty if you want to add a little more pink to it as well. Oh, Michelle, my sister and friend and I will be heading to Flock Fiber Fest in Seattle. We'll be stopping by to say hello for sure. Yay! I'm so glad. Natasha, I feel like every night we're in a goofy mood and I'm here for it. But I'm not even mad that I'm like coughing. I'm just sorry for everyone else that has to hear me over the thing. Oh, man. Carrie, I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. Diamond, Romeo, Celeste, and Stardust. I feel like we did that one earlier. Let me know yes or no if we did. I think we did. Diamond, Romeo, Celeste, and Stardust. I'm like positive we did. If you want me to show it again though, I will. Ooh, have a good night. and hope you wake up well tomorrow. Oh, Kara, I hope it all works out. Yes, agreed with you. And yeah, same. Yeah, yes. Oh, I'm not mad. I'm like, sorry, Carrie's just posting Princess Bride quotes, and they're so funny because I'm hearing it in my head. Billy Crystal was a gem on there. Natasha, if it helps, I've been laughing and coughing too. My manager just came in to check on me a few seconds ago. Oh, hey, Flossy Mama. I don't think I did catch it from Stitch Up. I think I lost my voice, and it's just kind of stayed that way. So it's getting slowly better, but like ever so slowly. I lost my voice super bad the last day, and then it's just been like, wow. I can't even. So to believe, just oh man. Okay. Focus, Marcy. Focus. Oyster and Big Blue Wet Thing. Here we go. I can do it. I can do it. Carrie's still I'm just still laughing at to believe. Just he's dead. Oh man, that's such a funny movie. Such a good show. I want to read the book too. I haven't read the book ever, but I want to read it. Okay. So Carrie. Mostly dead. Ooh, okay, second. I have water. I remembered that. Okay. Here we go. All right. Flossy Mama and Britt are like reunited. I didn't know. Oh God, someone did too much talking at Stitch Up. I can't help myself. I can, but I didn't want to. Just it was a super fun time. We need a Princess Bride colorway set. I know, and then we'll have a whole entire live where me and Carrie are just going back and forth for the whole movie. We'll just do Carrie, if we do a Princess Bride inspired set, which let me tell you, I am 1000% here for. We'll have an entire live where Carrie and I will go back and forth as the entire cast of Princess Bride. And you're welcome. Oh my gosh. Stacy, I've yet to see Princess Bride. Oh my gosh. You have to now. It's inconceivable. Oh my goodness. Because why the musical? But not a musical. Just a reenactment. Cult classic. Oh my gosh. It will be a great time. I'm sure everyone will love it. It'll be good. Oh my gosh. When we were kids, and you had your answering machine that you would record, we would be, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. If you killed my father, press 1. If you didn't, but you know who did, press 2. We had that on our answering machine, but I just remember all of us as kids, we were probably like 10 years old, 12, and just dying laughing about it the whole time, to the point I still remember it. It's a six-fingered man. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna come dressed up as an ROUS. I know, for OMG, I can't. Monty Python and the Holy Grail would make a fun set. It would. I'm dying. Okay. I'm only mostly dead. One more pairing left. Whew. I can do this. Fifth color for the vintage champagne botanist Wrangle and Eleanor shown on your website. Ooh. I'm trying to be like, vintage champagne botanist Wrangle and Eleanor. Okay. If I don't look at the screen, I'll be okay. Maybe. Right. Eleanor. Here these are, and we need a fifth color. You can do it. Thanks. Stop. I looked at the screen. You just lost a year of your life. How do you feel? Okay. Here's this, a fifth color. I'm gonna go darker. Yes. That feels right in my heart. To my very bones. All right, I'm going to do something I don't usually do. Usually I go for the grays, but this time I was like, I'm going to go green, and I put garland with it. Here we go. So there's garland, vintage champagne, botanist Eleanor and Wrangle. Ta-da. You can also do... I thought you were telling me good night. You're still going. I keep looking at the comments being like, oh, someone said something, and then it's you posting something. Good night. Sleep well. You will die tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Show up to a drunk show in a mask and a cape. Oh my goodness. This was fun. Iocane powder should be a great purple speckled colorways. Yes. Oh my gosh. Ooh, elvish. Ooh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea, Sarah. Elvish would be really, really pretty. Excuse me. All right. Really pretty. Add a nice, fun pop of color. I would make a good Pirate Roberts. The Dread Pirate Roberts. Okay, and then that's it with Eclipse. Okay. All right, everyone. Oh my goodness. Oh, someone said they met Wallace Shawn at Comic-Con. Oh, cool. Cannot gamble with a Sicilian when death is on the line. Just, oh my gosh. Oh man. Okay. Cheryl, have a great weekend. All right, everyone. That's it for the live tonight. We all should just log off and go watch Princess Bride. That was funny. Okay, I'm gonna go stop talking for a little bit, but thank you all. Have a great rest of your weekend. Tomorrow, Aqua Aerobics will be out. It's our, one of our limited edition colorways. That's brand new. That's coming. Here she is. She's so fun, so cute. And then, Oyster is our main April limited edition, in that they'll kind of like be together for a little bit, and then Oyster's going away really soon, so if you've been eyeballing it, now is your time. This will be around until May 13th, I believe, but you know how I am with dates. I'm bad at them, just in case you don't know. But that will be here. Next week, we have a beautiful, beautiful, absolutely stunning Tunisian crochet shawl pattern coming out. And I'm very excited about it, by Lori of AK Lori Designs. I Lori is a gem. And so that will be out. We'll have the pattern, we'll have kits. I'll wear it next week. It'll be super great. I'm very excited for that. Reading through comments. Oh man. Natasha says she's calling it pool since I forget Aqua Aerobics. Oh man. Okay. I think that's about it for the night. I hope you all have a great weekend. And I'll see you all next week. Bye.